Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot. Today I'm going to review for you the Biblical Tarot from biblicaltarot.com. This is a deck with a magnetic closure. It's sturdy cardboard. It's by biblicaltarot.com. This is what the sides look like. Created with a purpose, Ephesians 2:10. If you are... I know some of you are absolutely going to just turn it off right now, and that's fine. This is not something that I typically would have bought in the past, but it's done really, really well, so I thought I would share it with you because I think some people might be interested. This is by Krasimir Kalin. I hope I did not butcher your name too much, sorry. It says, connect with the divine, discover yourself, transform your life. This is not just a tarot deck, it's a testament to the beauty of faith, a bridge between the physical and the divine. Hear the whispers of prophets and let your soul be touched by the same light that inspired generations. And this is a 2024 deck, again, by biblicaltarot.com. So you open it and it says, whether seeking guidance, wisdom, or a deeper connection to your spiritual roots, your journey begins here. So let's look at the study guide first. This is a very small, kind of oddly shaped study guide. It's soft cover, glossy. It says visit biblicaltarot.com for additional information and extras. So I'm assuming they published this themselves. There's no other publisher information. So we have a table of contents, how to use this deck, the 3-card spread. It talks about the major arcana. And this is what it says, just so you don't think, this is not, it's not a pushy religious thing, so I appreciate that because that was what I have wanted to avoid. But it says the major arcana in tarot consists of 22 cards, each with its own unique symbolism and meaning. Collectively, these cards depict a journey through life. Each card represents a stage on that journey, an experience that a person must incorporate to realize their full potential. Okay, and that's, that's everything that I agree with. Okay, so then, each major arcana card has half of a page. It has the number and name of the card. It has an upright meaning, a key phrase or word, upright meaning, and reverse meaning. And these are just bullet pointed. It's that way through. And it tells who, like, for example, the High Priestess, Mary Magdalene, the Empress, Mary, Mother of Jesus, the Emperor, King Solomon, and so forth. So it gives you a biblical personality to go with each major arcana. And then for minor arcana, it says, the minor arcana consists of 56 cards divided into 4 suits: candles, chalices, feathers, and grains. So candles are wands, chalices are cups, feathers are swords, and grains are earth, which makes sense. And then it says the minor arcana reflects day-to-day events and challenges, providing a detailed view of everyday life in contrast to the broader themes in the major arcana. Again, each minor arcana card has a half of a page. It has the number and name of the card. Again, a phrase or a person from the Bible, an upright meaning, and a reverse meaning. So that's pretty straightforward. I have not gone to their website yet, but that's the entire book. All right, so let's take a look at the cards. Okay, this is on the inside of the bottom of the box. God is love. Whoever lives in love lives in God and God in them. 1 John 4:16. You are loved. All right, so this is not, this is, I'm enjoying it so far. All right, so the cards are glossy finish, very glossy. This is what the back looks like. Again, they're reversible. The weight is thin to medium, but they're not in any way, they don't seem cheap at all. Oh, let me see if I can find the, I don't remember what the price was on this one. It was somewhere in the 20s, but I ordered it on Amazon and I don't remember the price, sorry. Okay, so each card has a white border with a thin black line. There's a banner across the bottom with the name of the card and the phrase or person from the Bible. There is the number at the top. And so number 0, which is usually the Fool, is, the soul. The Magician is Moses. High Priestess, Mary Magdalene. I really do like the artwork. I think it's quite beautiful. The Empress, Mary, Mother of Jesus. The Emperor, King Solomon. The High Priestess, Aaron, brother of Moses. I'm sorry, the High Priest, which would be the Hierophant, is Aaron, brother of Moses. The Lovers, Adam and Eve. The Chariot, Pharaoh's pursuit. Although I always think of the Chariot as being a successful pursuit of your goal. The Pharaoh's army was not very successful in their pursuit, but okay. Strength, Daniel in the lion's den. The Hermit, John the Baptist. Wheel within a wheel, cycles of life. Justice, the 10 Commandments. The Hanged Man, Peter's crucifixion. And I'll do a one card reading at the end so you can see how the book is describing the cards. Death, the Fourth Horseman. Temperance, Mary and Martha. The Devil, Satan tempting humans to sin. The Tower, Tower of Babel. The Star, Star of Bethlehem. Again, I know this isn't for everyone, but it's out there. And for people who are interested and who enjoyed the Christ consciousness deck, I think you might enjoy this one too. The Moon, Jacob's Dream at Bethel. The Sun, Triumphal Entry into Jerusalem. Judgment, The Last Judgment. The World, New Jerusalem. And then we have the Minor Arcana. So we've got, again, there is now on each of the Minor Arcana, there is a Bible verse on it. And at the bottom, we have a picture of whichever suit it is on each side of the banner. The title and the biblical reference for the card. Okay, so this is the Ace of Candles is Moses and the burning bush. And then I won't read the Bible verse on each one, but I'll just read this one for an example. It says, when the Lord saw that he had gone over to look, God called to him from within the bush, Moses, Moses. And Moses said, here I am. Okay, so that is the verse for the Ace of Candles. And, you can decide for yourself whether that, whether this describes the meaning of the card for you or not. All right, so 2 of Candles, Elijah on Mount Carmel. 3 of Candles, the call of Abram. 4 of Candles, the ark brought to Jerusalem. 5 of Candles, Joseph and his jealous brothers. 6 of Candles, the fall of Jericho. 7 of Candles, David and Goliath. 9 of Candles, Philip and the Ethiopian. 9 of Candles, Satan tests Job. 10 of Candles, Jeremiah's burden. Page of Candles, Miriam's praise for God. Knight of Candles, Joshua, leader of faith. Queen of Candles, Deborah, prophetess and leader. King of Candles, King David. And that suit was, of course, wands. Okay, then we have the suit of cups or chalices. Ace of Chalices, Samaritan woman at the well. 2 of Chalices, the bond of David and Jonathan. 3 of Chalices, the wedding at Cana. 4 of Chalices, Jonah's anger. 5 of Chalices, the prodigal son. 6 of Chalices, Jesus and the children. 7 of Chalices, the temptation of Christ. 8 of Chalices, the ascension of Jesus. 9 of Chalices, the feast of Purim. 10 of Chalices, Elizabeth and Zechariah's joy. Page of Chalices, Samuel, the boy prophet. Knight of Chalices, young David. Queen of Chalices, Hannah, mother of faith. King of Chalices, Nehemiah, rebuilding Jerusalem. All right, and then we go to the suit of feathers or swords. Ace of feathers, Saul's conversion. Two of feathers, God tests Abraham's faith. Three of feathers, rebellion against David. Four of feathers, Elijah's retreat into silence. Five of feathers, King Saul's tragic downfall. Six of feathers, Ruth the Moabite. Seven of feathers, Jacob the deceiver. Eight of feathers, Jonah trapped inside the fish. Ooh. Nine of feathers, Peter denies Jesus. 10 of feathers, Samson loses his strength. Page of feathers, Esther saves the Jews. Knight of feathers, Paul the apostle. Queen of feathers, Abigail the peacemaker. King of feathers, the judgment of Solomon. And then we come to the suit of grains or pentacles. Ace of grains, entering the promised land. Two of grains, Lydia, faithful businesswoman. Three of grains, building Solomon's temple. Four of grains, parable of the rich fool. Five of grains, the bleeding woman. Six of grains, widow's generosity. Seven of grains, parable of the sower. Eight of grains, the craftsman. Nine of grains, Queen of Sheba visits Solomon. 10 of grains, God's promise to Abraham. Page of grains, Priscilla teaching the teachers. Knight of grains, Jacob works for Laban. Queen of grains, Proverbs 31 woman. And King of grains, Joseph in charge of Egypt. All right, so I can see from the titles of some of these cards where they're going and how they relate to the Rider-Waite-Smith meanings. And some of them are actually pretty clever. I mean, pretty, right on. I can see the relationship. All right, let's see how they shuffle. There we go. All right, they bend. Now, this is the first time I'm shuffling these. They bend nicely. They don't stick together. Yeah, they shuffle nicely. One more time, and then I will do a one-card reading so you can see how the book is written. Now, I'm kind of assuming, and I don't know because I have not looked at the website, but I'm sort of thinking that it may go into more detail about the stories that are referenced on the cards. This is what I think. I don't know, like I said. Okay, so let's see what message Spirit has for you today. After all, divination was originally meant as a way to get messages from the divine, or from Spirit, or from Source. So I feel like this deck is legit. I kind of like it, actually. All right. It doesn't offend me at all. So I don't know if it offends you or if you have something to say about it. I'd love to hear it in the comments. If you like it, I'd like to know that as well. I'd like to know your thoughts on this. Okay. Spirit, what message do you have for the viewer today? Okay, there's two. So let's see. It's 21 and 20. We have the world, New Jerusalem, and judgment, the last judgment. So let's see how the book is written. These are two major arcana cards. So I feel like if you're watching this, there's very likely a message here for you. All right, so these are in numerical order, of course. Okay, so 21, the world, New Jerusalem. Upright meaning says, completion and fulfillment, harmony and perfection, renewal and new beginnings, universal unity and understanding, and enlightenment and achievement. All right, and then if it were reversed, which it wasn't, It could mean delayed completion, disunity and imbalance, resistance to change or renewal, feeling alone or misunderstood, and unrealized potential. And these are pretty much the meanings that I give to this card when I do readings. All right, so let's look at number 20, which is, again, judgment. Well, let me show you the world close up again first. That was the world. I really like the colors in this deck. And then this is judgment, the last judgment. And it says the upright meaning, which is our meaning, says self-evaluation and reflection, awakening and rebirth, answering a higher calling, transformation and redemption, decision and absolution. And these are typically the meanings I give to this card as well. Okay, reverse meaning, ignoring the call to change, stagnation and lack of reflection, fear of reckoning, unresolved issues or guilt, misjudgment, and regret. There you have it. So hopefully there's something for you to think about in those cards. So again, I am really interested to see what you think about this deck. That was my review of the Biblical Tarot, again by Krasimir Kalin, or Kalin, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you've not done so. It's completely free for you, and it helps me out a whole lot. I want to thank you for being with me today. I appreciate you so much more than you'll ever know. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are. And I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.